Man, these things are a lot easier to make when you don't have to worry as much about editing. I got all the kinks worked out in part 1, and also I wasn't trying to do anything anywhere near as complex this time, so this did not take long at all. Welcome back to the Mega Man ZX Model O Let's Play. We've finished the intro stage, but we still technically have a bit more before we're really in the meat of the game. And they're introducing us to the mission system. We have 2 choices. I think you're supposed to do Locate Jiro first, but I always like to do Pass the Test, just because it'd be sort of a mood whiplash if you did the Jiro mission, then you just did Search for People, and then you went to the highway right after this. And I'm immediately proving my immense skill at this game, because I walked out and I instantly get massacred. It's not worth trying to go farther. I'm just gonna go back, and thankfully these things heal you anytime you use them. Alright, let's try that one again, shall we? Yeah, I do have a buster. Let's make good use of that, especially with overdrive. There we are. Keep a safe distance from your enemy. That's like... I don't think... That's probably not Sun Tzu's Art of War, because I'm not good on my history, but they probably didn't have much for ranged weapons back then. Okay, so this introduces us to the main city area. You'll be going through here a lot. This is where all the NPCs are, basically. This and the Guardian base. So if you're going to be going... this is where all your side quests are going to be. And I'm going to be doing some of them in the future just because they give you rewards, and some of them I will need. But that's going to be pretty far in the future. Right now I'm just focusing on actually completing the game. So, the objective of this mission is, in order to prove ourselves as worthy to enter the Guardian base, we have to find 4 Guardians. This guy doesn't count. And for whatever reason, they don't spawn until you talk to this guy. As you saw, that room I went in houses one of them, but he wasn't there. Or she, actually, that one was a girl. And you also have to go in proper order. You have to go left to right. I practiced one of this, I went out of order and they don't appear. It is an oddly rigid way to structure it for a open-world Metroidvania game. Oh, what is that? She said, I can crawl. Is that... That's really not a thing you can do in Metroidvania. I was gonna make just a simple joke about, why can't Metroid crawl, and therefore this is the better Metroidvania. But then I realized Castlevania games don't let you do that either. You get, like, slides or wolf transformations. So, Mega Man ZX for the win. And that actually gets into one of the very few differences between Vent and Ale are nearly exactly the same. Like, they are very clearly just like male and female variants on the same character. They go through all the same levels, they get all the same abilities. They have mostly the same, they have the same backstory, they have mostly the same dialogue. There's a couple cutscenes that are different and a few points that are only mentioned in one character's story or the other. But in terms of gameplay, they're nearly exactly the same. As far as I'm aware, the only difference is that Ale can crawl a little bit faster for the couple times that's ever useful, but she takes more knockback, which I suppose in ordinary gameplay does mean that Vent is better. And by the way, those Metars, they will hurt you, so don't run right into them. So yeah, in ordinary gameplay, that would probably make Vent the better character. But as I mentioned in part 1, I picked Ale because she is adorable and I love her. Saying it right now, best Mega Man Go right here. And on that note, Mega Man ZX Advent does the same thing with the male and female characters to choose from. They are very different in that case, though. Ash, the female protagonist of Advent, also excellent, I will say. I prefer Ale, but Ash is also excellent. Look at those cats. Makes this world feel alive when there's cats. You ever play Twilight Princess? It's like that. That was like I should have mentioned that in my video on Breath of the Wild. You can't like pick up the dogs that you find. You can't pet them. What kind of shit is this? Wait a fucking second here. Nah, that's ridiculous. They wouldn't do that. Oh. Okay, man. I know that's a good... Alright, I messed up the joke, never mind. My delivery, I failed. Alright, red trans servers. These are basically the same thing as the yellow ones, except you can't teleport from them, you can't fast travel. Cannot even begin to imagine why these are a thing. Why not just let me fast travel to any point? ZX Advent kind of fixes that, but not really. It's a weird system. I think I was talking about like 5 different things before. I'm lost. Oh, cats. Cats are adorable. Good cats. Crawl under the cars. Okay, so you see those robots hopping around in the background. I skipped through the dialogue because it doesn't matter. I'm only going to be focusing on the dialogue that matters to the game. But the reason I transformed back into human form when I went into the city instead of just staying Model O, who can, dash and get this over faster, is because if you're in any sort of biometal form in the city, the security robots will think you're a maverick and attack you. They're not strong, you can kill them pretty easily, but I prefer not to deal with it. Also, NPCs won't talk to you, so if you're coming here to do side quests, you do need to be in human form. Advent does fix that, thankfully. And finally, this is the only time in the game we're going to get to see Ale's cute face. Come on, just make the most of it. Alright, so we completed the... I don't know what's going on with my D-pad right there. I know my controller sucks, but I don't know exactly what was going on with the running there. Alright, so we completed the trial mission. We got a stuffed animal out of it. And now we're going to go find Jiro. Who's, he's been missing for a while. And here's me sort of getting lost. Navigation in this game is really bad for a first-timer, and it's even worse. And, no, not even worse for later player, but it's still pretty bad. Oh, I was supposed to be reading this. Whoops, my bad. About those Mavericks that attacked us. Something with the whole thing is bothering me. There might be a clue in the ruins about what's causing the Maverick outburst. Check them out and see if you can find something. I forgot. I'm only reading, cutscene dialogue. So everything else I'm just skipping through quickly. So I sort of forgot. I forgot for a second, what counted or not. That one wasn't really important. What is this? Is this a computer chip? Must be a part that fell off one of the Mavericks. If you bring it back to HQ, we can analyze it. Might give us the lead we need. If you find anything else, bring that back too. I think I already messed up Prairie's voice. She was high-pitched in part 1, right? I don't know. My throat hurts already. I'm not used to talking for long periods of time, despite the fact that when I record for a video, I usually go longer than this. But when I record for videos, I break between paragraphs. Here we go, another boss. Is this the... No, it's not the same sprite, but it looks like the airship from, the Fafnir mission from 01, and you fought him in 03. Right? You'll see the actual way you're supposed to fight this guy later, soon enough, but, since I have Model O, speedrunning strats. Okay, he drops those, you have to attack the red one, that blows it up and knocks debris into him, which damages him a lot. Look at that, I got high-reaching attacks. I got upwards projectiles. AGDQ, call me. Look at this. This is as good as it gets, guys. Except for that part. I messed up on my chance to finish him off right then and there. But I still finish him off the way it's intended. And we still didn't destroy it. 6 shades, bro. So this is the chosen one using Model O? Yes, she's very special to me. Hey, looks like you've been chosen by the biometal too. Jiro? Just what is biometal? I don't understand what's going on. This is my partner, Biometal Model Z. I'm sorry I kept this a secret from you, but I'm a member of the Guardians. You and me are both chosen ones. We can transform with the power of the biometal. I was given an order to protect you from the people who are after the power inside you. I'm a chosen one? I didn't want to hide it from you. I was planning on telling you everything once we safely deliver the biometal. Ale, will you join me and the other Guardians? The biometal is the key to understanding why the Maverick outbreaks are occurring. This is all so much for me to take in. I don't know, Jiro. I don't want to force you to do anything against your will. It's your decision. I'm gonna use the transserver to go back to Guardian HQ. I'll be waiting there for your decision. Please don't take too long. Sounds like you managed to meet up with Jiro. That's a relief. Oh, be sure to go to the transserver in the back room and select mission report. Then send confirmation to HQ that the mission's been completed. Was Jiro with me all those years just because he was ordered to protect the Chosen One? I feel so confused. I think I was speeding through that dialogue a little fast, so I had to hurry. So once you complete a mission, the gate, and you haven't filed the mission report to make it known as done and collect your reward, the game will make no qualms about reminding you. It's not only the blinking icon in the corner, but it's the beep, 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 beep all the time until you do it. No way to stop it. Never stops. So get back to a transserver fast and file that mission report just to shut it up. Yay, money. Mission accomplished. Well done. You have permission to travel to HQ. Use the transserver to get here. And there we go. We can now visit the Guardian HQ. Do you think it was intentional that they named themselves after the 4 Guardians? Or similar name? This is the Guardian HQ? I certainly wasn't expecting an airship. The Guardians have to explore the world, so we need a convenient method of staying mobile. I'm glad you're both okay. Hey Prairie, I found a computer chip while I was out there. Here, you should have it. And I brought back the certification that I passed the trial, I think. Is this it? Yes, that was a gift from Sis. Holds a lot of memories for me. Thank you for bringing it back. Ew, you can't just call her by her first name. Got it? Kids. You're like 18, Jiro. Shut up. Don't worry about it, Jiro. I want to apologize for the grave danger I put you both in. Let's meet at the command center and I'll explain everything there. It's out of this room and to the left. Aye. Look at that pretty back. Parallax. No, that's not even Parallax. I don't think that's even Parallax. No, I guess it is. Okay. Power of the DS, everyone. I don't care about you NPCs. I got a mission. Ooh, computer chip. No, L. One step to the left. One step to the left. I'm going to take this opportunity to welcome you to Guardian Headquarters. And... oh, you're adorable. I am Prairie, the commander of the Guardians. What? Prairie is the commander of all the Guardians? That means she's a very important client, which is exactly why I want you to call her by a proper title. But Prairie's my age, right? How could a girl my age be commanding the Guardians? The sentient machines known as Mavericks continue to attack people. This terrible situation should not even exist. Hundreds of years ago, man and machine put aside their difference and agreed to a truce. The Guardians have continued to investigate the root cause behind the current Maverick outbreaks. One day we found a research lab belonging to a certain scientist. A certain scientist? The first commander of the Guardians, the one who disappeared. She was my sis. Oh, I see. And we were hauling the biometal that you found at that research lab. A long time ago, the world of humans and machines was saved by a group of legends. Biometals are fragments containing the consciousness of those legendary heroes. There might be some hint regarding the Maverick outbreaks in the data stored at the lab. Fluke's personal laboratory is right next to the transfer room. Take the biometal data there for analysis. I'll be here analyzing the computer chip you brought back. So what about that lab? You just kind of dropped the subject. Oh, we got a scientist to go talk to, and well, Jiro got done fast. Oh, good. I've been waiting for you. Now, where's this fragment of biometal? Here's something cool to study, buddy. This thing's awesome. Ah, excellent. Computer screen still shows Model X. Data transfer complete. Much appreciated. You can take the biometal back now. I don't want this piece of shit. Alert. Mavericks detected in Area D. Mission objectives will be relayed on arrival. Move out and await further orders. I repeat, Mavericks detected in Area D. Mission objectives will be relayed on arrival. Move out and await further orders. Area D? That's right next to the slithering head office. It's too dangerous for you. We must hurry to the command center. Looks like our enemy is on the move. Enemy? So they're not just random Maverick outbreaks? After I did a little snooping on the chip he brought back, I found that there's a program controlling the Mavericks. There is someone behind the Maverick attacks, but they're just making them seem like random raids. They must be trying to steal the biometal you were carrying. Serpent Security Force, where are they? Why haven't they arrived yet? It takes time for them to be recalled to the head office from their patrol routes in the city. Guardian ground forces are moving to intercept the Mavericks in Area D. Ground forces reporting. The Mavericks are headed for the residential district. Troops are exchanging fire on the highway in Area D. What about the people in town? Ale, where are you going? With the biometal, I can put up a fight. Think, Ale. If you go running out there with the biometal, you'll fall into their hands. You don't know how to fight. It's far too dangerous for you to go out there alone. So you're just gonna sit back and watch while the Mavericks do this? The people are going to get hurt when the Mavericks reach them. People like my mom. You would let that happen again? Unlike you, I can't just sit here and watch. I'll take every last one of them down. Ale! Why won't she ever listen? Thankfully, we don't have to walk there. Game takes care of that for us. Hold on, Ale. Jiro, I'm not gonna let you go out alone. Whether or not you can handle the biometal doesn't matter. You're important to me. I will protect you. Come on, let's go. Right! This isn't my biometal. It's better. Changing into something more comfortable. Ow. Those Mets are adorable, but, they're just as adorable as any previous Mets. So, doesn't this stage seem to look a little bit familiar? It is an homage to the highway from the first stage of Mega Man X. Since it takes place in the same world just 200 years in the future, I guess you could make the argument that it is the same highway. But at this, no, go down, you idiot. Go down there, no! Okay, you could make the argument it's the same highway, but 200 years later and one near end of the world, I think it's like that, yeah, not an argument, but like that point that if you take a ship and then you replace all the planks of wood over time, at some point it won't be the same ship. I guess you could make the same point about this highway. No, not these things again. No! Intercreates loves these rolling ball enemies, and I hate them in every single game they appear in. They are always pains. As you can see by the fact that I keep running into them. Blame the input delay on emulators. So anyway, I think this is, I consider this a little bit worse. Not, well, yeah, but I don't like this highway stage as much as the one in Mega Man X, just because the music is nowhere near as fitting. Like, this isn't energetic or action-packed, it's kind of peaceful, which does not fit at all. I greatly prefer the Mega Man X rendition. And what I was alluding to earlier, yelling it past me to go down, why I'm continuously checking down, there's an item here that I should be getting. I just forgot where exactly it was, and I passed it without noticing. So we have our homage to the... they were B-Bladers in the first Mega Man X, right? Anyway, exact same thing happens. And if you're familiar with Mega Man X, you can go down here too to get some health. My nerdy Mega Man knowledge has paid off. And then they throw another one at you immediately. Having the saber here is really nice, just because that spin attack can really rip through them. Though you do have to watch your placement. It is capable of just flying straight into you. It's always weird to me that the full sprite of the B-Blader is not its hitbox, like it's only the body. 4 collapses, same as always. You play Mega Man X, you've got this part down, basically, except there's no cars. And the boss is different. But we'll get to that. Soon enough, I think we're just about there. After you take care of these guys returning from the Zero series. Is it down here? No, I missed it already. All of these are just death. Imagine if this game didn't have the wall clinging ability, and and only one of those pits had a thing down it. You would be fucked. It's like Donkey Kong Country did that once, right? Okay, here we are. Jiro! Ah, you've come. Model O, the fallen Mega Man. It's time to see the legend in action. Stay away! It's a trap! Ah! Jiro, what happened? Don't shoot me! So here we go. X versus Zero again. But that's not interesting. Zero versus Zero. Zero versus Omega Zero. Decisive battle. This guy is easy, as you can clearly see by how well I'm doing. He is quite possibly like the best Zero fight ever. Okay, I'd say he's a little bit oops, that's my bad. Alright, round 2. Let's try that one again. Oh, no, shit. Okay. Third time's the charm, right? I'm showing the whole fight this time just so you can see how it's supposed to be done. I mentioned in part 1 with, like, the snake boss that, the beginning game bosses are expecting you to have the buster, so they're best fought like that. I sort of assumed that Jiro was the same way. And I guess he is. He should be easy. I don't remember having much trouble with him first time, but I'm finding better success here using my saber. Not perfect, but doing much better. I won, and she transformed back. Stop it! Jiro, you have to fight it! Jiro! Model O, the fallen Mega Man. Model Z, the red Mega Man. Such disappointments. The biometal the Guardians found might as well have been tin can scrapings. Who are you? The name is Serpent. I rule all that lies before me. I am the Model W Mega Man. Serpent? You're the president of Slither Inc. I see my reputation precedes me. You do well to remember me, fallen Mega Man. You're the ones behind the Mavericks, and what happened to Jiro? You're shaking. Is it anger or fear? At least the red one was more of a challenge than this one. How could you? Prometheus. Ah, poor lost Mega Man. What you mistake for courage is nothing more than mere recklessness. Quiet! No! Chosen ones like us who can control the biometal's mega system and transform. We are called Mega Men. The chosen few are the shepherds for guiding the flock in a new world. But you've proven with your pathetic abilities that not all Mega Men are fit to rule. Ah! Pull the password data out of them. Understood. That was far too easy. What should we do with them? Leave them to the Mavericks and carry on as you were. A battle between the evil Mavericks and the good slithering security force. Classic. The people of this town will go on with their lives as usual. We need the facade of peace to continue just a little bit longer. Eventually, they will all become a glorious sacrifice for Model W. What did you say? Password data retrieval complete. Now we have all of the passwords. Let's go. It's time to proceed with Project Haven. Model O is already finished? This was far easier than he had foreseen. I can't move. Never give up. You still have something you must protect. Jiro, you're awake. Model Z, listen, don't worry about me. Do you know what you're asking? Your body is already beyond recovery. If you transform back, you will not survive the wounds. Please, lend your strength to Ale. Alright, I will. Ale, don't give up. He's phasing into the next dimension. Jiro, it's all my fault. I never should have charged into this. Yes, let me feed. I will combine the power of the two biometal fragments and reach untold powers. Oh, I can't be certain whether or not you'll be able to bear the strain when the two fragments are combined. It's your decision. You alone must make it. Do you have the will to fight? Do you have what it takes to continue where that brave man left off? Model X, Model Z. 力を、もっと力を、私に全てを守る、戦う力を。守るんだ。私が全部守るんだ。 No, I'm not replacing this picture again. That shit's hard. Yes, this power is yours. And Jiro's spirit is also with you. Serpent, I'll make you pay for what you did. Yeah, I like this one better. That old ass art style. It's the way I like it. That's a Slitherake airship. Jiro, Ale, the battle between the Mavericks and the security force has begun. You can't stay there. It's too dangerous. Return to HQ immediately. Prairie, I will join you in your fight. I won't let them get away with this. I will protect everyone. Thankfully, you don't have to walk back. They just warp you right back. I'm such a fool. Jiro knew I was in over my head and tried to stop me, but I rushed in anyway. Jiro saved me again. Why did I have to be the one to make it out alive? Ale, don't start thinking like that. Jiro gave his life protecting you. Don't ever forget how much he cared about you. Jiro. We've analyzed the data and found out a few things. Model W has the power to corrupt machines and humans alike. That's what's been causing the Maverick outbreaks. But Serpent only has the Model W biometal fragment right now. The Model W core is lying dormant somewhere waiting to be awoken. I'm not sure what that Project Haven Serpent mentioned is, but I think he's going to try and awaken Model W. He's going to try and sacrifice everyone. I won't let that happen. Where's the Model W core now? I'm not sure. Some of the data was corrupt and we couldn't complete the analysis. What I do know is that the 6 passwords embedded into the biometal fragments are keys. Combined, they will unlock the seal that its core. I managed to get to Model O and Model Z first. Serpent already has the other 4. We're going to have to fight and take them away. I'm going to simulate the data and narrow down biometal locations using the Maverick signatures. Once I get a mission plan together, I'll add that information to the transfer. Ale, you're not alone the way you feel right now. Please don't forget that. Get Serpent. For Jiro. Okay, I swear, when I'm playing the game, I'm like pacing out the dialogue to give me enough time. I'm reading it in my head so that I have enough time. Clearly, I'm not doing a good enough job. I did fine on part 1. Sent the yellow card key. Oh boy. I can open yellow doors. Amazing. Okay. So like I was saying before, I missed an item back here. And since the game immediately warped me back, I had to walk back here. And since the game warped me here too, I didn't remember exactly where this was, and the map sucks. So I got lost for like 10 minutes on the way here. But as soon as I can open this door, see it right there? That is a life up. They're basically this game's equivalent to the heart tanks. It's nice that you can actually just find them again. And I'm gonna need all of the ones I can get, because this is not gonna be easy.